Pardo from PardoFX. Okay, and I've had a request as to how to set up a chart layout from scratch. Now, what I'll do is I'll show you two ways to do it. Chart layouts on Tradingview are very problematic for no apparent reason. People seem to have problems with them. So, what I've done over time is I've figured out the easiest way for me to do it. There's two ways I do it actually. There's one way, which is what's on the screen now, which is so this is New Zealand CAD on a daily and on the 60-minute charts on the top, and Ord CAD on the daily and the 60-minute charts on the bottom. What I generally do is I'll have two pairs per chart layout, okay, and I'll have the longer term view and the short term view. Okay, now that is on Tradingview Platinum. Okay, so I have an unlimited amount of chart layouts. So if you don't have an unlimited amount of chart layouts, okay, what I'll show you is how I used to do it. Okay, with all the currency pairs on the same screen for a particular currency. Okay, so what you want to do, okay, is you want to go up to this top box up the top here. Okay, know where this stuff is before you create a layout. Okay, it says select layout there. So if you know where that is, all right, you're going to save yourself a bit of hassle. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to open up a new chart. So let's do the major pairs. Let's do the US dollar. Okay, so I'm not going to select this off here. Now, what I want you to know about this, the watch lists here, I don't really use them other than to look at what I'm actually looking at. So I don't navigate through chart layouts using the watch list. You can't do it properly. Okay, it's an impossibility on Tradingview pretty much. You will have problems. Okay, so all I use these watch lists for is to say, yes, I'm watching that pair, and if it's green, I'm looking for a buy. If it's blue, I'm waiting. If it's orange, I'm selling. This is before Christmas now. So I'm not basing chart layouts on anything to do with the watch lists here. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to open a new chart on the US dollar. So let's take UCAD. Okay, I'm going to right click. I'm going to go new UCAD chart. Okay, and that will open up a new chart for USD CAD in the standard Tradingview layout, whatever it is for you. So what I'm then going to do is I'm going to apply my chart layout to this one pair for now, which means that when I expand it, okay, it'll apply to all pairs on this chart layout. Okay, but remember, we haven't created a chart layout yet. We've just opened a chart. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to right click. I'm going to go color theme, and I'm going to go Blash, because that is the layout that I use as standard on all my charts. Okay, it's this light blue background, white and black candles, and the reason for that is the blue is because I'm dyslexic and it makes it easier to see charts, and the white and the black is because it's unemotional. There's no emotion in these colors, not really. Okay, so that's why I've done that. And what I'm going to do next, okay, is I'm going to press this little box, this little square in the top here, okay, and I'm going to go down because I want to do it per currency. Now, if you wanted to do it, per, I don't know, your 4 favorite pairs, you'd obviously just pick a box with 4 on. If you wanted to do it in a different way, whereas if you wanted to run RSI on the bottom and 2 pairs on the top, whatever, I don't care. Okay, there's plenty of choice here, and you have to look for yourself. What I'm going to do is basic. This is what I used to do. Okay, so I used to go with 8. Okay, so that's brought me 8 USD CADs. Okay, USD Canadian dollars, but 8 of the same. But obviously, it's already got my preferred chart template on there, my color scheme. So I don't have to go around and apply that to each one now. Right, and all I'm going to do, okay, is if you click each tab, the screen, you don't have to shortcut through them. Just click each one. I'll keep the top left as UCAD. Okay, the next one, I don't have to go into any search bar or anything to look for a Pacific pair. I'll just type it in, Euro USD, EURUSD. Okay, it comes up automatically. There we are. Next one, USD CHF, done. Okay, you can use the tab key if you want. I've just used it there. Next one, GBP USD. Okay, next one, Ord USD. Next one, New Zealand USD. Next one, come on brain. One more. Which one am I missing here? Someone help me. Someone help me out. USD, blah, blah, blah. What one am I missing? USD, JPY. And then on the last one, I might put DXY, which is the dollar index. Okay, and that is essentially, that's my my chart layout for the US dollar, for instance. It's got all the major pairs on there. All the major Forex pairs. There's no tropical pairs on here. Okay, and it's as simple as that. Okay, and I can save that now. Yeah, if I go up to the chart layout tab and it says unnamed there at the moment, what I'm going to do is I'm going to press a little drop down next to it and I'm going to rename it. Okay, and I'm going to call it USD Forex. Okay, and I'm going to save it. And that is it done. That is your chart layout saved. Okay, what you can also do is save it into bookmarks. Now, you didn't used to be able to do this for some reason, but you can now. So, I use the Brave browser. Okay, so I'll just save that into currency pairs. Okay, I'll call it USD Forex. Okay, and now it's under there. Okay, and you can see, okay, that has just brought up that chart pattern. Okay, so the best way to go in and out of these pairs quickly, now that you've got your chart layout, the best way to go in and out of these pairs quickly is just Alt-Enter on each pair. Okay, so I don't really use, there are loads and loads of shortcuts on Tradingview. I don't really use them though. Okay, so Alt-Enter I use to go into a chart and come back out. Now, because you've got all these separate pairs, you're going to want flexibility within each tab. Okay, so what you want to do is make sure these things down the bottom here, symbol, interval, time, and crosshair, are not ticked, as because it will sync them all the same, unless you want them all to be on the same interval. So if I click the interval tab there and I change Euro USD to 240, okay, it changes all the charts to 240. Okay, now probably not preferable on this kind of chart layout, so I'll untick it. Yeah, and really that's all I need to go through. It's not a complicated process. Okay, the most important thing is to just open a chart and build it from there, and you can see how quickly you can build these things, and then rename and save it. Yeah, don't use the watch list, okay, because it won't work. It's one of the advantages of getting one of the paid accounts on Tradingview is the chart layout system. It is very, very good. Okay, so hopefully that helps you out. All right, thank you very much.